Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Jade Empire. Das letzte Mal sind wir in Tiens Anleger angekommen und haben eine interessante Frau getroffen, Hui, die anscheinend eine ehemalige Verbündete von unserem ehemaligen Meister Li, dem Bruder des Kaisers ist, und die uns jetzt hoffentlich, wenn wir das Teehaus betreten, mehr Antworten auf das geben wird, was wir eigentlich schon alle wissen wollen, nämlich wer sind wir, wohin gehen wir, ja, eigentlich die großen Fragen des Lebens. Die Antwort ist 42.
Good, you're here. We can continue where we left off before.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep interrupting. I'm surprised you're this eager to get another beating so soon.
This time we brought some friends to even up the odds.
Typisch asiatische Kneipenschlägerei, Inc. Naja, ein paar Klischees schaden dem Spiel sicherlich nicht.
Staff! Staff! You certainly look like Li's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors won't bother us again. We can get back to business. Sun Li gave me instructions to await you if anything should happen. I have prepared for this day for well over a decade. The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Li asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold. I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the Spirit Monk amulet too. Yes, Sun Li intended you to find it. I was to tell you about it if anything happened to him. It was the last order he gave me, and I have waited years to fulfill my duty. I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least. It is coming on 15 years now. As I said, I learned the location of the amulet after the monk died in Old Tien's. It has been difficult serving and waiting in silence. My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can. I only know that I had to find the piece I was tracking. I did so. It is in the ruins. You must find it before the Lotus assassins do. You will need it to help your master. The gates leading to the ruins are locked, but Minister Shang can give you the key. You can find him in the town square, the highest point in Tian's Landing. I suspect the minister is eager to have someone investigate the opening of the Great Dam. You can use this as an excuse to get the key and explore the ruins. You are wise to ask. It is a difficult but essential skill to master. Spirit Thief is always useful. It is common to get run down or injured during battle, and you can tire yourself even further concentrating your chi to aid yourself. When you are feeling such a drain on your resources, switch to Spirit Thief, and each successful blow will restore you slightly. The drain will not hamper your opponent, however. If you power through an opponent's guard with its strongest attack, it can briefly immobilize an enemy. During this, you can concentrate and increase the restoration. If you use that time to attack with another style, be careful. Your opponent may not be as vulnerable as they seem, and one must never be overconfident of victory. My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can. Pirates have raided local villages using flyers, swooping down like locusts. Minister Shang said he would stop them, but his promises have done nothing. You can find Shang near his still smoldering office in the center of town. I'm sure he will welcome your assistance, even if your reasons are your own. It is said that the water dragon is the shepherd of the dead and a symbol of life and restoration. Beyond that is philosophy and not for a soldier to know. As you see, I know little about the celestial powers. I knew less before Sun Li asked this service of me. I thought such beings were beyond physical assault. I was mistaken. I don't know how the attack was made or what blade could cut the heart from a god, but I do know that any man who would attempt such a plan is arrogant beyond imagining. I am unimportant, but I promised I would aid you as best I can, so ask your questions. There is little to tell. I served him years ago in the Imperial Army. I was a tracker and a soldier. I was not at Dirge when it fell, but I heard the tale of Sun Li's death. But I refused to believe he was dead. In time, my faith was confirmed. He sought me out and told me what really happened. I swore my loyalty to him on the spot. I revere him as a teacher, and I revere him. Even when he ordered me to distant lands, my loyalty never wavered. But I am tired. I long for an end to my service. Sun Li is a great man, driven by greater goals and ideals. Sometimes his gaze is lifted so high that he does not see what is right in front of him. We who serve him are sometimes forgotten, left to toil in obscurity until the time to act is thrust upon us. So it was with me, waiting for you. I cannot. I have done my part. I have given Sun Li my loyalty and devotion. Now I am empty. I have nothing left. I see an end to my long service. I welcome it. I will give you what guidance and information I can, but that is all I will do. Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus Assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Irgendwie tut mir die arme Frau ziemlich leid. Die hat echt viel gemacht.
If Three Sheets keeps running this place so poorly, he's going to lose his customers.
Dutong says he hired me because I'm big as an ox and just as smart.
Hello, young one. My name is Quan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Quan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay? Welcome to my tea house. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house. Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did. But then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too. He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
Das stinkt hart nach Betrug.
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an imperial writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
Ja, sicher?
That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ. All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine anymore, but this is still a fine tea house.
Hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Steeper Yanru, and I'll be... No, that's not right at all. Idiot! I'm Barkeep Yanru now, not Steeper Yanru. I'm sorry about that. I still can't get the hang of this new position. Sometimes I wish Old Mother Quan still owned the tea house so things could go back to the way they were. That imperial writ has caused us no amount of grief. Mother Quan lost her tea house, waitress Yanwan is busier than ever, and I spend all day giving out foolish advice. Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway. What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still own the tea house. Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan. That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I mix it with water so he doesn't get too drunk too fast, but I could start sending it to him unmixed. It won't be quite that easy. I've watched Dutong for quite a while, and when he's drinking, he usually goes through 3 stages of drunkenness. Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. He's not really all that drunk at that stage. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life is worthless and what a bad and sinful man he is. Not a pretty sight. By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative potion into his glass to sober him up. The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly and makes a man sober as an imperial judge. Dutong's guard keeps a vial handy at all times, just in case. The guard gave me a few vials so I could slip them into Dutong's wine when he starts to get paranoid. Keeps him from getting out of hand. No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. Peasant's wine and Imperial seasoned spirits. The peasant's wine is pretty weak, but that's usually what Dutong drinks. The Imperial seasoned spirits are a lot stronger. 1 bowl of that is worth 3 bowls of peasant's wine. And if Dutong gets too drunk, I have the restorative to sober him up. One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you?
Also ich denke, wir sollten ihn mal dringend depressiv machen, dass er sich bemitleidet, was er für ein böser Mann ist, und
One
danach
drink for
machen wir ihn
Master Dutong
fertig.
coming up. Anything else I can do for you? One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good, good. Go speak to Dutong. If he's not drunk enough, or if he's too drunk, come back and see me and I'll mix him up another drink. We'll get him to admit he's a cheat and a sneak. Then Old Mother Quan will be back in charge, and I won't ever have to give out another bit of bad advice.
What do you want? You come to mock me? Come to laugh at the tragedy that is the life of Three Sheets Dutong? No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul. No, please, just leave me alone. I'm a bad man. A bad, bad man. I don't deserve friends. Just go away. What do you want? You come to mock me? Come to laugh at the
Also die Intuition hat
tragedy that is the
anscheinend keinen
life
Erfolg
of Three
gehabt.
Sheets Dutong?
Probieren wir es mal mit Charme.
No, not the writ. Let's not talk about that. It's my secret shame. Just the thought of that writ brings tears to my eyes. It tears at my poor, miserable soul.
Der hätte es nicht betrogen, wäre alles gut. Arschloch.
Yeah, you're a good friend. I could trust you. You'll understand. Oh, I'm a despicable person. A bad, bad man. The writ, it's a fake. A forgery. I made it all up!
Gollum.
Buzz, what are you saying? I'd better sober you up.
Oh, I hate that restorative potion. Oh! That stuff tastes like vomit baked in a glaze of goat hair and garnished with a sprinkling of horse tongue. And now I have the strangest memory, as if I... Oh no. Did I say anything to you, stranger? Anything about, I don't know, an imperial writ? What? No, I never said any such thing.
I heard what you said, Dutong. I knew you cheated Mother Quan out of this place, and now we have proof. You can't get out of this now.
Ah, I see what you're after. Oh yes, Three Sheets Dutong was not born yesterday, or the day before that. Indeed, we are speaking the language of commerce. I will give you a great deal of silver to keep this little secret from getting out. Lots of silver for both of you, if you keep quiet about this.
I don't know, Dutong. I could really use the silver, but Mother Quan is such a nice old lady, I'm just not sure what to do. Right, of course. What was I thinking? Old Mother Quan's a good woman. She deserves to have her Teehaus back.
Boss, people aren't gonna like us when they find out what you did. Maybe we should get out of here.
That's the smartest thing you've said since I hired you. Let's go.
Well done. It'll be nice to have Old Mother back in charge again. You should tell Mother Quan she got her Teehaus back. Now things can go back to the way they were.
I knew you would make the right choice. We share the same master, and he taught us both well.
Was bin ich doch für ein guter Mensch.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in in Master Dutong's Teehaus. A forgery, are you certain? That scoundrel! No wonder he left here so fast. Cheating an old woman out of her hard-earned living, the very nerve. People, listen to me. Master Dutong has left. This brave young lady exposed him for the fraud that he was. The Teehaus is mine again.
Hooray for Mother Quan! Her Teehaus is back in business!
You've given me back the only thing I ever cared about. And you've done a service for this town, too. I'm going to turn this place back into a respectable quality tea house. I don't have much. The only reward I can offer is my humble thanks. That and a promise that you will always be welcome here at Old Mother Quan's.
1000 Erfahrungen, alter Schwede. Sehr cool. So. Gucken wir mal, was es noch im oberen Stockwerk für uns zu entdecken gibt. Das Teehaus erinnert mich irgendwie an Tiger and Dragons.
I may be drunk, but that doesn't mean I am a drunk, because I'm not. Well, just a little bit. But I'm brave, too. I'm going to go close the Great Dam and save the town. I'll be a hero. That'll show them. Well, that'll show them all. I just need another drink to get my courage up. Wine! Someone bring me more wine!
You've been saying that for 3 days, Rue. Minister Shang's already looking for other people to close the dam, and you'll look a fool after all your boasts.
I doubt that man could open a door, never mind a dam.
Everything is right again. Thank you for putting Old Mother Quan back in charge.
You bringing me a drink? No. Then go away.
I heard the ruins are haunted by the ghosts of those who died in the...
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No. Zhang not want to go home. Zhang doesn't want to see Ox.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhang.
No. Leave Zhang alone, or Zhang get angry and smash things.
No. Please don't, Zhang. I'll just go over here and leave you alone. What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhang bother you. He's really quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now. I am Dong Ping, Zhang's employer. Zhang works on my farm, but the other day he accidentally killed one of my oxen, and since then he has refused to come back. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may take matters into their own hands. If he gets hurt, or worse, I'll be ruined. I can't run the farm without him, but I don't know what else to do. He won't listen to me. You will? I must warn you. Zhang is, well, he is very strong-willed and very strong. I am grateful for your help, but please, be careful. Zhang the ox carrier came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter. Speak softly to him, and you should be okay.
So, zum ersten Mal würde ich das Level-Up vergeben, damit wir noch ein paar Punkte mehr für Überredungskünste haben. Denn die Werte hier beeinflussen Überredungskünste in Gesprächen auch. Außerdem können wir noch ein paar Punkte verteilen. Fokus-Kost-Reduzierung zum Beispiel für unseren schönen Kampfstab. So.
Go away. Zhang not want to speak to you. Zhang kill ox. Zhang too strong, too rough with ox. Zhang not want to hurt ox. Zhang only playing. Now Zhang cries for ox. Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang missed. Zhang dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhang's friend. Zhang killed a friend, and now Zhang is bad. Master have other ox. Master won't starve. Master better off without Zhang. Yes! Master needs my muscle. How else will he get second oxing bath? You have been nice to Zhang. Zhang like you. Zhang hope you have good day.
Thank you so much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Zhang. Let's go home.
Zhang coming. Zhang go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave. Such a sad story, really. He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
400 Erfahrung für ein Gespräch, sicherlich auch nicht der schlechteste Deal.
我上次一送了个报告，我估计的顺波呢是个个阿沃克蒂亚，我那发达些呀。你无把呀库布萨呀，wat kraka ja, nano uksaro isoak nikano wo napiat shatia uko. Piat shatia kraka ja, nano uksaro wo no fantasia. Ika kahia wo no kakikia ia wo shatia oko uki ia ayayuya wai. Wo so awi ni tu Uksumpuno. Piat shatia kraka ja, nano uksaro wo no fantasia. Wasrafno sositu no ko ota napia ifaria ok. Kutkosi wiwa ya, wo nawa ya ifaria oka wikino. Wonoa er sususatia son sifonia sonsi effort. Niwupa er kupusa er erwath kraka er nano uksaro isoak nikano won. Wonoa er sususatia son sifonia sonsi effort. Ia. Wowo ia kukwania sinia ia. Piat shatia kraka ia nano uksaro wo no fantasia. Noko wo ifawia o kun one wipifia. Kutkosi wiwa ya, wo nawa ya ifawia ota wikino. Wasrafno sositu noko ota napia ifawia ok. Wo kukehita sumpono, sukokot awokatia, wo no fantasia. Niwu sosawa ia wak, tasi no ni nano yoka napia ifawia ok. Kutkosi wiwa ya, wo nawa ya ifawia ota wikino. Tofaria o wosa ya. O koko kapikita wosa ya sawa fonia ak. Okniko fia apania sasa tatasi noni nano yok yowia sonsi ya wo yowia. Piershat ukni uksa ya sunpuno kanhon wo ushashia uksa ya ka. Wo kuketita sumpono, sukokot awokatia, wo no fantasia. Ia. Wowo ia kukwania sinia ia. Ika kahia wo no ka kike ia wo shathia oka uki ia ayayuya wa. Ni wo sosawa ia wa tasi no ni nano yota napia ifa ia ok. Noko wo ifa wia ok kun one wipifia. Woso awi ani tu ok sumpuno. Utatsa ia oka yowe ia fonia sisa ia trusta pafawe ia towia.
So, 500 Erfahrung und ein neuer Edelstein, wie es aussieht.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace? I'm nobody important. Nobody at all. And I have nothing to say to you. Sorry doesn't count for much. Sorry can't erase our mistakes. Sorry can't change the past. Nothing. It's not important. Not anymore. Just leave me alone.
Okay, ziemlich rätselhaft der Typ. Okay, ich glaube, es gibt kein höheres Stockwerk hier. Das heißt, wir können wieder nach unten gehen und verlassen jetzt das Teehaus. Damit beende ich diesen Teil des Let's Plays auch und als nächste Mission, die wir vor uns haben, werden wir uns um den Damm kümmern. In diesem Sinne wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Tag. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge und ich hoffe, ihr schaltet wieder ein. Bis dann!